So, this week's episode of My Hero Academy teaches us that don't judge a book by its cover. Seriously, because in this week's episode, we finally see what Midoriya teacher, classroom teacher, homeroom teacher can actually do. He's a freaking hand-to-hand combat expert. His name is Eraser because he can erase anybody quake. That quake is the best quake in the world. The only downside is because it only gives you dry eye. If it wasn't for that, it would have been the most powerful. It would have been the supreme. It would have been the best hero or villain out there if he have his way. Now, it seems like in this week's episode, the kids finally get to see what it feel like to go up against a villain. In this week's episode, that guy bring up all of the villain to test those kids because he wanted to get rid of one person, the one and only symbol of peace, All Might. So because of that, he was quite pissed off to know that All Might wasn't there. But in the end, he's still enjoying himself because he can torture those kids. Now, Midoriya and the rest of those kids get separated too, because one of those guys that was there have a black hole ability like that hero in the space suit. Because of that, he separate all of them into groups, into different area, and villains was there. Now, Midoriya was talking to the frog girl who have the quake as frog, and the next guy who have a sticky substance as his quake. So because of that, that little guy is a seriously coward. The guy was crying and saying, "What are you talking about? Those guys are villains. We just graduated out of junior high. How can we go up against villain?" That's what he was saying. So in the end, Midoriya have to use his quake, and because of that, he ruined two of his fingers. But in the end, they still get out of there. The guy that have a sticky substance as his quake, use that, and all of those villains combine together into a ball. And that sticky substance is so strong and sticky that it's unbelievable. Now, All Might was talking to the principal. The principal is a rat, a bear, and a mouse. I didn't know. It's a mixture of animals. So because of that, it was quite surprising to see that the principal was an animal. But it was quite exciting in the end. So this week's episode was quite good, and I can't wait to see next week's episode. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you again, and I'll give this week's chapter a 8 out of 10.